Hi everyone, and welcome back to Young Mum's Diaries. My name's Yvonne, and today I'm going to be speaking about pain. Well, the reason why I've chosen this topic is for the past few days, I've been feeling really angry. And the reason why I've been feeling really angry is because I'm a single mum. And I've been feeling really angry at the father of my children because I feel like he promised that he would be there for me. He promised that he would be there to help me raise my kids. But now, I'm 23, raising my two children alone, watching my son grow up without his father, watching my daughter grow up without her dad. You know what they say, daddy's girls and mummy's boys. Yeah, my son's a mummy's boy, but he still needs his dad. My daughter, she's a beautiful little girl, but I believe girls are daddy's girls, if they do have a good dad. And the reason why I'm talking about pain is because when you do become a single parent, it does hurt. Unless you've planned to be a single mum right from the start, then that's totally different. But when you actually have a vision of you and this person sharing a life together, raising your children together, it actually really does hurt when it doesn't go to plan. And for me, I was in denial for so long. When things are going wrong in my relationship, my mum used to tell me, Yvonne, it's not going to work. I used to be so rude to my mum. I would insult her, trust me. I'm not proud to say that at all because you should never insult your mum. But I felt so strongly about the father of my children that nobody could come between us, not even my mum. And to know that she's right, that hurts. To know that when I open the door, it's just me and them. That I have to do everything for them. And that really upsets me because I grew up in a single parent home. I didn't want the same for my children. And I blame myself. Like I even go to Jada's school and say to the teacher, I'm really worried about her reading, for example. I heard that a child in her class can read really well. What am I doing wrong? I feel like a bad parent. And the teacher would be like, Yvonne, you're fine. You're a really good parent. And I'll be like, no, I'm not. I feel like, I'm the worst parent in the world. I don't know why I feel that sometimes, but that's how I feel. And I'm trying my best every day to be a better mum, take time out to get to know my children, because they're growing up. My daughter's going into year 1 in September, and my son starts school. That's really exciting. And then tomorrow, he's going to the school to meet other reception children. So it's really an exciting time in my children's life. And I feel it's really important that I get my mind right. I get my life right. At the moment, I'm going through such an up and down journey. I'm really excited about coaching, sharing my videos. I don't like my job. I'm really angry that their dad is not there. So I'm going through quite mixed emotions. I might be losing my job. So loads of things are going on right now. But I stay hopeful because I believe in me. I believe that I will overcome this, but I will not overcome this by myself. I believe in God and I believe in having good people around you, especially when you're feeling hurt, especially when you're feeling angry, because it's not nice when you're going through all these emotions and you're by yourself and you have no one to share it with, not even a friend. Sometimes I go to bed and I cry. I cried about a few days ago and I was talking to God because I believe in God. I was actually having a conversation with God about how I felt. I was like, God, my life is going in such an amazing direction. I've met these wonderful women that are going to help me with my career. But yet I feel so angry at myself that my kids don't have their dad. Like, that's bothering me. And then I'll speak to my friends about it and they say, don't be bothered by that. Because you didn't force yourself to be a single mum. Circumstances did. And I say, yeah, that's true. But if I was younger and used protection, then I wouldn't be in a situation. That's what I always tell myself. I beat myself up a lot. I don't know about you single mums and you young mums. Do you do that yourself? I know I'm not the only one who does it, but how many of us can admit to beating up ourselves daily, getting angry at our situation? But you can get angry, but are you willing to change it? I'm angry. As I'm talking to you, I'm angry. I'm actually reading a book about forgiveness as it goes because I want to be a forgiving person. Because in a successful career, you have no time to be bitter at the world, angry at past people. or past events that may have happened in your life, because it holds you back. Even my friend today, I was having a conversation before I made this video, and he was giving me a lecture, and I really didn't want to hear it. I just thought, you know what, shut up. Please stop telling me the truth. I don't want to hear it right now. But you know what? I love him so much as a friend. He tells me the truth regardless of me wanting to hear it or not. And I really appreciate him for that. But how many of us have people like that in our lives that can tell us the truth when we don't want to hear it? That we know is true, but we just be stubborn and just ignore the advice. You can't be angry and have a successful life. It doesn't work, because you're always going to feel a part of you is missing. That's why I'm trying to sort myself out before I become this business person and really successful. But yet I'm so angry behind closed doors. In front of the camera, I can do a big grin. But then when I get home, my face is like droopy, saggy, sad. I don't want to be living two lives. I want to be living one. Happy, fulfilled life. That's what I want to do. So my message today is really from the heart. All of my videos are from the heart. But this one I had to share with you, because being in pain and being on your own is a very dangerous place to be. You get filled with depression, negative thoughts. You start to think negative about yourself. You may feel negative about your children. You start maybe to resent your children as a single parent. You start to hate yourself and not love yourself and have no value for yourself. So it's really important that I get this across. If you are dealing with pain and you feel too ashamed to talk to your family and friends, seek help. Get counselling. Don't go through it alone, because all it does, it just eats you up. As I'm talking to you, I'm actually overwhelmed. I didn't plan to do a video about pain. I was going to talk about something else today. But I thought, you know what? This is what's on my heart at this present moment. Pain. Because so many mothers, even older women, they're hurting. And when you speak to them, you can still see that they are stuck in the past. They're bitter, so angry, so against the world, so against men. I don't want to be like that, so that's why I'm dealing with my issues now. I don't want to bring my past into my marriage. I don't want to be that kind of mum who's always screaming at their kids instead of just sitting down and talking to them. I'm always shouting or smacking instead of saying, actually, this is what you've done wrong. This is why mummy's upset. I actually had a family discussion with my children the other day. Just me and them. I said, right, it's just the three of us. What don't you like? They said, I don't like mummy shouting. I said, okay, you don't like mummy shouting, so are you going to behave for mummy? And they said, yes, we're going to make mummy happy. And that made me cry within. That I'm talking to my 4-year-old son and my 5-year-old daughter, and they're having a conversation with me, telling me how they feel. And not knowing, 5 years ago, I carried my daughter in my stomach, contemplating to have an abortion. And here she is, my bundle of joy, telling me how she feels. And my son talks for England. He gets that from me. I'm really overwhelmed right now, so I'm going to go. But I hope you've enjoyed my video. So, my ladies, do not suffer alone. Do not suffer in silence. As I said, if you cannot seek help from your friends and family, seek help from organizations. Do not feel ashamed and do not be alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I'll repeat that. Stay strong, stay blessed, stay focused, and most of all, stay positive, because you can achieve anything. You can overcome any obstacle. So, that's my message for today. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.